Good evening, America. I'm Kevin Atkins, a four-time finalist, two-time champion, and also your defending champion of the Calvary Fantasy Football League. And we're here tonight for the live selection show that will be brought to you recorded. And we have several members here of our audience who are going to verify the authenticity of this selection show. And with me again this year is the lovely Georgia Atkins. She's going to be introducing the participants for the league this year. Georgia?
Kevin Atkins, Greg Sloan, Gina Jammer, Jason Brantley, Lynn Egan, Scott Egan, Joe Jammer, Dan Riley, Nick Miller, Scooter, John Williams, Stephen Millsap.
There's our 12 participants this year, or me and the other 11. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to draw for our draft position. In this bucket, there are 12 footballs with the names of all of our participants. Georgia is going to draw a name and then hand it to me, and then I will announce it. We're going to start with draft position number 12 and go to 1. We draft in a snake, so if you draft 12, you are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 12 will go again, and we'll go in reverse order to 1. All right? So, that's correct. So now, without further ado, Georgia is going to make selection number 12. Dan Riley. With the 11th pick in the 2014 Fantasy League Draft, it will be Scott Egan. Scott Egan. Neighbors, 11 and 12. With the 10th pick in the Fantasy League Draft, it will go to, oh yes, Joe Drummer. Joe Drummer.
Joe.
Close in draft position and close in age. With the 9th pick in the draft, it will be last year's number 1 pick and the most incredible draft selections at the number 1 pick, Scooter. Number 9. Now, in 8th position for our Fantasy League Football Draft, it will be Gina Drummer. Gina Drummer. Now, and just as a note, Gina was our first champion of this league back before they invented drawing. All right, now with the 7th pick in the draft, it will go to 4-time participant in the finals, 2-time champion, and also your defending champion, and also your host for this 2014 NFL Fantasy League Draft with the lovely Georgia, is going to be the 6th pick, which is where I love to pick, so watch out, Kevin Atkins. With the 5th pick in the draft, it will be my main man, the Cal Naughton Jr. of the team Ricky Bobbies, who is also the champions of last year's league and twice in this whole league of Calvary, Knox Calvary. Greg Sloan. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Was that right? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sorry, Greg's 6, I'm 7. Here's number 5. Nick Miller. Nick Miller. Of course, he'll say this is the best place to draft, but we all know how he finishes. Now, the final 4. The 4th pick in this year's NFL Draft will be, you smell that? It smells like fresh meat. It is. It's Jason Brantley. Pick number 4, Jason Brantley. Now, the 3 amigos shall be headed off and started by John Williams. John Williams. And the 2nd overall pick in this year's Fantasy League Draft will go to Mr. Bronco, Homer Stephen Millsaps. That means the number 1 pick in this year's 2014 Fantasy League Draft goes to none other than because she wants cookies. So Lynn, there you go. What kind do you want, Georgia?
Every kind.
Name your favorite, because this is going live and she'll make you a batch. Chocolate chip. There you heard it live, Lynn. Chocolate chip cookies. I'll take a couple myself. Thank you very much for being here for this live announcement of the draft. Let's just recap it one more time. In 12th position, Dan Riley. In 11th, Scott Egan. In 10th, Joe Drummer. In 9th, Scooter. In 8th, Gina Drummer. 7, Kevin. 6th, Greg Sloan. 5th, Nick Miller. 4th, Jason Brantley.
Drum roll.
John Williams at 3. Stephen Millsaps at 2. And Lynn Egan at 1. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless America.
Good